All right, we're going live here. Let me go ahead and get the laptop set up, and we'll get started. And welcome you guys to the room. You ain't got to turn it down that far. It doesn't bother. I don't think.
I'll turn it off. It's over.
Okay, we got the camera on there. Good. I can see the chat. This got me up here. My head's always bumping into it. I'm just going to add some blue sky. Add the sky up there a little bit. It's kind of locked. It's kind of the way I wanted it in a way. So we'll work from there. Oh, I forgot to turn the air compressor on. I'm going to use Timothy John Luke's airbrush, the Patriot 105. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Make sure the gun's shooting good before I put the paint in there. Flip that up. Okay, that looks good. Put this here. Oh, I want to move my paintbrushes off to the side.
before it's too late. When you call Car Shield when you got a small problem like a power window motor that could cost a few $100s, or a big problem like an engine or transmission that could cost you thousands of dollars, you're taken care of. Car Shield is the #1 auto protection company in the country, and their administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. That's billion with a B. Car Shield is the choice that gives you the Car Shield guarantee. Your rate never goes up, and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many times. Look, it's inevitable. As your car or truck ages, the parts and components are gonna fail. It's not worth the risk. Call Car Shield.
All right.
Car breaks down, it's too late. Call CarShield for coverage on up to 5,000 parts and get the CarShield guarantee, where your rate never goes up and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Call 800-920-1679. 800-920-1679.
We have narrated apples as these kind of patient-wise birds, but I don't think they get enough attention for how incredibly lethal and smart and stealthy they are. Owls are, in fact, the stealth hunters of the wild. You stand 6 feet under an owl and you hear nothing.
Alright, put a drop of that in there.
Our stealth are unheard and unseen.
A little bit of blue. This is the
An owl's ability to fly without a sound is undoubtedly its superpower.
wicked blue.
They move in so silently.
That'd be good. That's the wicked blue. Close your lid up. Like I say, guys, always close your lid up.
This muffles the sound of the air as it flows over the wings.
That way the paint doesn't spill all over the place. And I need a stencil.
These soft, fluffy feathers help absorb any remaining
I like this stencil
and so
more.
that's why when
But if I need a shape, I need that
hear any
stencil.
of the usual flapping sounds.
That's why they are top line.
So, y'all see what I'm doing.
That's it for this episode of Super Animals. Join us again to find out more about Mother Nature's most remarkable and amazing creatures.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just these magnets. I have them right there on the edge, but I don't have them far enough back, so I like to move them back a little bit further, so I don't. That one doesn't matter. Glass it down. Let's just do a little bit. We get the blue in there, just enough.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Saves the awkward. It's totally worth it. When my kids started falling behind at school, I didn't know what to do. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark. to be like a palm tree and go with the horses.
And a new sort of air traffic control tower could direct birds to safer habitats. In the fight against climate change, Mother Nature is just warming up. I'm Danny Washington, marine conservationist, biologist, and thrill seeker. And we'll take a look at how nature's inspiring ways to deal with a warming planet. Because nature knows best.
Let's get her this way a little
I
bit.
am Danny Washington, and welcome to Nature Knows Best. For many people, mussels are a popular seafood dish, like oysters or clams. But one group of scientists aren't looking for mussels as a source of food. They say mussels are vital players in the fight against climate change. Now, I'll admit, the temperature of mussels sounds like a pretty obscure topic, but for scientists studying climate change, it makes perfect sense. I wanted to check this out for myself, so I met Dr. Helmuth and his team on a remote piece of shoreline in Massachusetts, an ideal place to study mussels. That also happens to be incredibly beautiful.
So welcome to my office.
Got a great view.
It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah. Well, here's a bit of mussels right here.
Yeah, so where we're standing, this all was underwater a couple hours ago. Pretty soon, when the tide comes back in, it'll be underwater when we won't do it. But we're looking at the bed of mussels right here, and these guys are marine animals. They like living underwater, and every day we're tide, they're coming out and exposed to air.
Uh,
And that's why mussels
I didn't need that line to be there.
data about climate change. They're what's known as an
Just
intertidal
erase it a little
which
bit.
means they live in places where
Kick
the
it
tide
back.
goes in and out. They spend part of their day
Because I
underwater
don't need a
and
hard
part of their
line
day
with
exposed to the
clouds.
sun.
So,
In this type of marine habitat or
so we
ecosystem,
kicked
viruses
it back
are
a little bit.
known to be here.
Yeah, they provide habitat for
Now,
organisms.
see if I fix it.
Eat them, we eat them. They're what we call the indicator species. What happens to mussels happens to the rest of the intertidal zone.
That back and forth, the tide, allows mussels to filter down. That's filtering is how they eat, and there are
It's very important helping keep our waterways clean so they can filter water really efficiently, really quickly.
If mussels are getting hotter, that's a clear sign that the oceans are too. That's bad for their survival, and it means it's bad for us. Which brings us back to their temperature.
The goal is to get the inside body temperature of mussels.
To reach that goal, Dr. Helmuth and his team have come up with a unique invention. These are robotic mussels. And tell me about the robo-mussel. When you install an actual robo-mussel, what does it do while it's in the mussel net?
Yeah, so these guys don't make their own heat like we do. They're entirely dependent on the world around them to drive their body temperature. So if the sun is out, they get a lot hotter than air temperature. If the sun is not out, it's just 90 degrees cooler air temperature. So understanding how hot will they get, but see, basically the same shape, the same color. Main difference is these kind of little lights in the front.
Thermometers on the insides of the robo-mussels provide constant temperature readings. And if you've got lots of robo-mussels on the job, that means lots of data. When you put one in to mussel net, how long is it there for, and how often does it record temperatures?
Yeah, so usually they record temperature about every 10 minutes, and we try to get continuous measurements. In some cases, we have continuous measurements going back 18 years.
The robo-mussels are built to last, and they need to be. Why? Because waves are crashing over them with incredible force for hours at a time. Real mussels have evolved to deal with this. Robo-mussels have a hard epoxy exterior, so the equipment inside can survive and keep providing data.
World who will pick them up, send them to us, and we'll send replacements that they'll land in place. And so we have these
provide a bird's eye view of muscle beds. And other high-tech gadgets can also read temperatures.
So we have things like this, it's an infrared camera.
Oh, check that out.
So yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So their color is telling you how hot it's getting. So right now, they're not getting all that hot. I mean, the sun hasn't been out that long.
And what are the robo-muscles showing us? That rising temperatures in some parts of the globe are creating unprecedented stress on real muscles. As we've seen, that's a big deal because for millions of years, these little guys have been Mother Nature's ultimate wisdom system. Anytime. Sometimes I Coming up, future wind turbines inspired by palm trees.
We're using a palm tree. How it morphs with the wind and survives these high wind speeds.
Leaf filter gutter protection helps prevent costly damage to your home, like rotting fascia, soffit, and foundation damage. But not all gutter protection is the same. Let's put it to the test. In heavy rain, these foot-style guards just can't keep up. In lighter rain, debris can flow into the gap. It's like an invitation. Don't give debris an invitation. Filter it out with Leaf Filter. Schedule your free gutter inspection today. Leaf Filter or visit leaffilter.com.
The secret is out. With millions of younger-looking customers across the country, Plexiderm is one of the most sought-after anti-aging products available today. Influencers love it, and people just can't get enough of it. Plexiderm appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and those dreaded under-eye bags in as little as 10 minutes. So yes, you can look years younger in minutes, and the effects will last for hours. No surgery, no
Now I gotta
gimmicks,
come on
just
this other
results.
side.
Look at this one. It's gone.
I tried it all. And Plexiderm and this guy.
The best news, you can try Plexiderm this new year for only $14.95 and free shipping. Just call the number on your screen, scan the QR code, or visit plexidermtrial.com.
For a limited time, step into savings with up to 50% off on select styles of beautiful new carpet and floor from Empire today. Save big with up to 50% off. Plus, we'll beat any competitor's offer, guaranteed. Get Empire's home floor advantage and save up to 50% off. Visit empiretoday.com or call or text to schedule your free in-home estimate. You know the number.
Welcome back to Nature Knows Best. Hurricanes are known for their strong winds, rain, and the destruction that they cause. But have you ever noticed one plant that always seems to hold its ground? The palm tree. These trees, unlike almost all of their counterparts, are able to survive winds of well over 100 miles an hour. And that raises the question, what does the palm tree have that most other trees don't? The answer, flexibility.
So this little tree just gets uprooted in the ground. We then go down to Florida and we look at our palm trees. You can see that this whole tree is going to bend with the winds and the hurricanes, and it's able to survive these hurricane force winds.
As I found out during a recent visit to the University of Virginia, if you're trying to battle climate change by coming up with more efficient sources of energy, it turns out that we can learn a lot from palm trees. The plan with palm tree-inspired turbines is for them to move with the wind, just like their counterparts in nature.
Here, you can see we have a hinge, and this hinge allows us to move our blades like this and morph with the wind, creating less of a load on these blades a little bit. That allows us to make them more lightweight.
So it's a little different, but actually, here's what this palm tree trunk
my snap.
You guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay, so the UVA engineering team is ready to go. The nature-inspired wind turbine finally gets the test launch. To learn more about how nature inspires us, go to explorationstatement.com.
Your repair bill. Unless you already call CarShield, the legit #1 auto protection company in the country. When you're protected with a plan through CarShield, the process is smooth like ice and done in as little as 3 steps. One, first, the tow truck takes your car to the shop. Cost of towing covered when you got a plan through CarShield. Next, you probably need to get around while your vehicle's being repaired, right? Two, plans through CarShield have rental car options too. Here comes the best part. Three, when you pick up your vehicle, you don't have a big repair bill to worry. CarShield administrators get your cover repairs paid directly to the shop, so you're back on the road with no worries. Call now and get an affordable plan through CarShield for your vehicle. For you. When you call CarShield, you got a small problem out the door. It'll cost you $200 or a big problem like a cancer repair. The #1 auto protection company in the country, and their administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. That's billion with a B. CarShield is a choice that gives you the CarShield guarantee. Your rate never goes up, and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Look, it's inevitable. As your car truck ages, the parts and components are gonna fail. It's not worth the risk. Call CarShield now.
Waiting until your car breaks down is too late. Call CarShield for coverage on up to 5,000 parts and get the CarShield guarantee, where your rate never goes up and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Call 800-748-8517. 800-748-8517.
Promotional considerations paid for by the following.
Home inspectors, contractors, all kinds of pros. Why? Like Anderson Micro Professionals, they'll help you here. Our product design is driven by relentless innovation, ensuring optimal performance even in the toughest storms. And we back it all with a lifetime claw-free guarantee. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or visit leaffilter.com.
Welcome back. With many fossil fuel energy sources like coal and oil releasing tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, the search is on for cleaner ways to power our planet. Solar is cheaper than ever and widely available. Another alternative source is wind, but it's not widely used. Right now, only about 5% of our energy comes from wind. But if a team of young scientists I recently met at the University of Virginia has its way, that's going to change. How will wind turbines or wind energy impact agriculture? Plants and energy. One plan is to take the wind farms we're used to seeing and move them out to the ocean. Out there, there's more wind and less environmental impact, and you can make some really big wind farms. This is obviously a small scale model. What would the large scale, the actual life size turbine?
Actual life-size turbine. We're trying to get each of the blades to be about 100 meters in length. So if you're thinking about a football field, you stand on one end and you sprint to the other, and you get tired by the time you get to the other side. That's how long we're trying to make our blades right now.
Wow, like 100 yards.
100 yards. Yep.
That's huge. My friends at UVA invited me along for a test run of their new wind turbine.
Let's
doing science can be a blast.
let that dry up a little bit.
It's even
We'll
better
get some
when you
white
use
out
the environment
and
at
do
the
some
same
of the
time.
white.
Well, it seems like you've got a lot more testing to do.
Now we'll do some of the gray.
But I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. And I like this specific project a lot.
Brush it. Now I'm gonna do the white.
Coming up,
Get
art
another
enters the
airbrush
climate change debate.
for white.
Really is an attempt to explore ideas in a way that gets us outside of our everyday experience.
And then I'll do the gray or underneath the clouds.
Considerations paid for by the following.
It's never been easier to put on your shoes and help by singing at the same time. With new hands-free Skechers Crocs for Doc Sport Slip-ins, just slip in and go. And for every pair sold, the Skechers makes a donation.
Up, we get another airbrush out. Let's do another one of the tins airbrush. For that.
Go to cashnetUSA.com.
Welcome back. Anyone who's watched
That's
this show
that.
has seen numerous examples of how Mother Nature serves as inspiration for all sorts of inventions and technological innovations. That upturn ends of plane wings is a huge money saver. Inspired by bird flight, this device looks simple, but like its counterpart in nature, it's incredibly complex. It's a robotic snake that's a lifesaver for humans in life-threatening situations.
A snake robot can serve as a tool that can provide rescue workers some visualization capabilities that they otherwise wouldn't have access to.
For artist Jonathan Keats, an artist and self-described experimental
Like I got a dark spot
humans
there.
getting inspired by nature, a process we know as biomimicry, raises an interesting
I don't
question.
know what's going on. There's a dark spot right there. I'm not thrilled about.
I have been developing what I call
That'll be all right.
Biomimicry Initiative. And reciprocal biomimicry is my own term, which is intended to take biomimicry and to turn it on its head.
In short, we are obviously inspired by nature. But is it possible to make this inspiration
Like I got a little boy's room.
loss of direction?
What happens is that you have a bird that has evolved to land in a specific place at a specific time that would be perfect were it not for the fact that through climate change, that place at that time is in a very different state in terms of temperature, for instance.
What Jonathan is proposing is that drones could possibly be used to guide migrating birds to the best spots to land.
I've been exploring the possibility of using human technology, specifically guidance drones, as a means by which to guide birds where they need to go.
This could be taken one step further. We have air traffic control towers that make flight safe for millions of people. So how about small air traffic control towers for flocks of migrating birds? To illustrate his ideas, Jonathan creates art installations like this, a model of an air traffic control tower for birds.
I put multiple compasses down on this board in order to be able to study the effect and demonstrate with tiny towers that are potentially movable in a position that you might wish.
Hopefully I get
So
these
that
clouds to
as a
turn
result
out the way I want.
of the magnetic field, you can manipulate the way in which the bird is going.
Jonathan wants to use art exhibitions to get people thinking about our relationship to nature and its relationship to us. And he hopes what he calls his thought experiments will get us closer to how technology will affect that relationship.
I'm in the business of pursuing curiosity and trying to bring others into that process. In the most open
goes through. Is this the right
Yeah,
plan?
this
What's
one
the
could
defense
be
doing?
per
Most
what?
important, do you have the right protection?
Same goes for being homeowners.
That's
You
the
get the right home
blue,
insurance.
so put
Security,
you up
when we're not on
there.
warranty.
For that, we trust HomeSafe.
A home warranty from HomeSafe can save homeowners thousands on costly repairs or replacements for over 20 essential home systems and appliances.
And for covered repairs, if HomeSafe can't fix it, they help replace it. All you have to do is call before something breaks.
I've been a HomeSafe customer for under a year, and my mom would just save $100 for repairs.
Here's what a home without HomeSafe looks like.
And this is one with a plan through HomeSafe.
Do nothing right now, and you could get blindsided with expensive repairs.
Or get HomeSafe like us.
Instead of getting hit with home appliance or system repair bills, call HomeSafe today for a free, no-obligation quote on plans that protect over 20 essential systems and appliances and come with one low-budget price and no commitment. Call HomeSafe now to get your free quote and lock in your plan in just minutes. 800-881-1508. With HomeSafe, you choose the plan, the coverage, and get a team of all pro local technicians nationwide.
It's your home. You should protect it the way you want to.
Best of all, HomeSafe makes it easy to file a claim 24/7, online or on the phone. Pick up the phone and tell HomeSafe, because HomeSafe works for me, so I know it'll work for you. Life's a little like football. Nobody wants to get hit, especially when it comes to expensive repairs or replacements to home systems and appliances.
Having HomeSafe versus the alternative is even close.
All right.
Just one call can help you save thousands.
We'll drop that in there.
If you want great home warranty protection, call HomeSafe. Get your free quote and call now. Save thousands on your next covered home repair with HomeSafe. Call today for your free quote and lock in your plan. 800-881-1508. That's 800-881-1508. 800-881-1508.
Close up my lid.
Legit #1 auto protection company in the country.
Close up the lid on the weights.
The process is smooth like ice and done in as little as 3 steps.
You should close your lids up on your
Take your car to
reducer and cleaner and that because it does dissolve in the air. Just the air getting to them.
being repaired, right? 2. Plan through Car Shield at rental
Because if you're going to be working with them for a while, you should close your lids up on your reducer and that because it does dissolve.
Car Shield administrators get your coverage repairs paid directly to the shop, so you're back on the road with no worries. Call now and get an affordable plan through Car Shield for your vehicle before it's too late.
But now we're going to get into doing the clouds around where I got the balloon.
Could cost a few $100s or a big problem.
So wherever you see the white at, it's going to be clouds.
You're taken care of. Car Shield is the #1 auto protection company in the country, and their administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. That's billion with a B.
So just,
Shield is the choice that gives you
and with clouds, you have your white, and then you have your light gray, and then you could darken it up, your clouds a little bit with, as your gray goes on there, it gets darker and that.
Waiting until the car breaks down is too late. Call CarShield for coverage on up to $5,000.
If you look at clouds underneath the puffy part
And your coverage
is a gray.
Call 800-920-1679. 800-920-1679.
Hey, bravo!
While climate change is creating many
Is that, am I pronouncing that right? Bravo?
looking to Mother Nature to see how she's working to protect herself.
Good morning.
Design inspirations can be modified by us to help us cope with the effects of a warming planet.
Happy to have you here.
One of the coolest things about
So here we go.
things like
Shoot the white.
so often nature tells us something really important that we see never
And what I'm going to do with the white is I'm just going to try to make a circle pattern. Just a little bit coming out.
It's very important to nature when it comes to engineering. Trees kind of fly with wind turbines that we're designing
Ah,
because
should see it wrong here.
reinforcements. The palm tree can bend with the wind and it can survive that storm. And we're hoping that we're able to
more energy at a lower cost, and we'll be able to start to slow down the climate change that's happening.
When you think about the way our technology affects the world, you get a whole range of problems that come up for many
And it doesn't matter if it has, I put the blue on there, but it doesn't matter if this white has a blue shift to it because it's a cloud. Watch this. You gotta slim down a lot.
Like our bodies, which is to say Earth has a remarkable ability to heal itself. Even better, forward-thinking designers and scientists are coming up with an array of new inventions that are helping it do just that. I'm Danny Washington. Until next time, get outside and explore.
And like I said, I'm gonna go back over it with the gray for the underside of the cloud.
Talk to your child about vaping today.
Imagine a city with no healthy green spaces, no trees, no space to enjoy the outdoors.
So how you like the squirrel? Squirrel, I think I'm done with the squirrel on here. And if I do this part, this will finish it off the way I want it to be finished off.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids would have fathers. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are acknowledged. That they can think that they can do it.
Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
You know you love it. It's that chase for the championship. There are 8 hungry teams still thinking they can bring home the Lombardi.
We get one more. That's the reward for doing what we did today. We get one more. Now we gotta go earn it again.
Championship chase bullshit in the fiction section. These playoffs are a different world, and I'm not talking to university. We have a bunch of kids duking it out. At quarterback and head coach. I see you, man. Holding on to a hurricane. And at NFC West, they got 3 teams still living and breathing. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's pour one out for our viewing department. Packers fans seen this story before. And this time, it was those Bears breaking Green Bay hearts.
It's been hurt for a really, really long time. A lot of bad things happened.
Steelers fans share the pain. Another year, another quick close.
Get some white on this squirrel.
Might be time for a parlay about these Chargers.
Touch them up a little bit.
Maybe Staley wasn't the problem. I don't have the answers. Jacksonville was close. Chins up, boys.
see who stays alive. We'll be right back. NFL Championship Chase on Fox is sponsored by Jeep. There's only one. Visible, the ultimate wireless app. A top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. And by USAA, official NFL home and service brand. Sacrifice official parents. Not a Jeep thing. So we're bringing you more Jeep things this year. Because Jeep things should be everyone's thing. More Jeep things in 2026. Now choose from reduced MSRPs, package discounts, or added value on some of our most popular 2026 models. See your dealer for details. When your phone plan's as good as Visible, you forgot to tell your people. I just switched to Visible unlimited data, $25 a month. What? You should join. Oh, yeah. Get you the picture.
You should join Visible. It's like $25 a month.
Ah,
Unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon.
too much.
5G network for just $25 a month. It's the ultimate wireless hack.
Dry it off.
Tier network at a budget price.
Dust over it.
Now, for a limited time, get Visible for $19 a month for 26 months. Visible. Live in the know.
Lasagna?
Ah,
Lasagna.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. By honoring your sacred vocation in technology, you will impact your family, your friends, and your community. GCU's certificate, bachelor's,
I got this really thin. Or at least it's shooting thin right now. Maybe I'll mix it up. Paper towel.
You've got to try the softest sneaker ever. Hands-free, cozy fit Skechers slip-ins. Sneakers that are as soft as your favorite slippers. Just step in and go with no bending down or touching. Wrap your feet in hands-free, cozy fit Skechers slip-ins.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So, they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers backed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values our founders shared. Honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. Why our members now in the military. Because at USAA, we take care of life. USAA, official NFL Salute to Service partner. Salute to Service is a year-round effort to honor, empower, and connect our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. To commemorate the first ever NFL regular season game in Madrid, USAA organized a flag football game for U.S. military members stationed at Naval Station Moto. NFL legend Ryan Tannehill and Joe Theismann served as honorary coaches, interacted with team members, and fostered community spirit.
To go face to face with the people that protect us and thank them personally for all they do. It's just a wonderful experience.
Providing opportunities to experience the NFL while stationed overseas is one small way USAA and the NFL are honored to show appreciation for those who serve. To all who have worn the uniform both domestically and abroad, USAA and the NFL say thank you.
Sam Donald, another get along.
He's only doing his numbers, you know. But every time he throws an interception, like, yeah, that's the Sam I know. Sam gets the ball away. Don't Sammy do that at home. The Seahawks have been coming. After winning 14 in Minnesota last year, Donald's been dropping values in Seattle, proving that his success wasn't no fluke. Touchdown! Seahawks! A perfect pass thrown by Sam Darnold. Now, why didn't he do that in my check?
Let that spot dry up.
Here we go.
And I have it thin. I have it real thin. But I'm going to work with it. Might fight me, but might beat me, but it ain't going to eat me.
Set the Seahawks single season record with most yards. And what week is it?
That dries up and you don't even see it that much. You just dust right back over it. You never know it's there. There. Now I'm going to come in with the gray. Now I'll come in with the gray and do the underneath, and then I'll come back with the blue and try to tighten the blue up a little bit. So let's get brush number 3 out with the gray. And the gray I want to use not super dark, not super light. Actually, go with this one. I don't think we're going to go with this one.
The NFC West was best. 3 teams made the games. In San Francisco, all banged up, was in Philly for the wild card bracket. These Niners are a resilient bunch, and on the opening drive in the city of Rocky, threw an early punch. The San Fran defense was working with backups of backups, and they took a left-right combo. The boys from the Bay didn't need no bell. That was they got off the
Yeah, let's try this one. Oh, I got to choose with airbrush. Airbrush this time. We're going to do the H&S gun. The Evolution. That's my favorite gun. The Evolution. We're going to do that one. Favorite gun.
With the Eagles out of the way, the 49ers come face to face with their arch rival, the Seattle Seahawks. I'm telling you, these teams are like
It is my ultimate favorite
John Wooden at 50.
airbrush.
We can take it back to the 2013 season. seed to separate your top half from your bottom half. We could also go to the 2022 season, but this time, the tables were turning. The 49ers had a supercharged offense led by Mr. Irrelevant, who was looking pretty good as a rookie.
It's away from Bridger and throws on the run wide open.
Now Brock's a playoff veteran. In week 1, he beat the Seahawks.
Purdy looking, bump from behind, now he rolls up, still has time, still looking, now he rolls to his right. He's pursued, and he throws in, caught! Just got it! The 49ers find a way to win.
But Seattle won in week 18. Coaching not just the Wild Wild West, but the number 1 seed in the NFC.
It's on! He fumbled it into the hands of Drake Thomas! Seattle's gonna win this football game! The defense holding the Niners to 3 points. Your NFC West champion!
You lost to only division rival to the division number 1 seed. That sucks. That is what it is. What really sucks is that George Kittle's season is over after popping an Achilles. He joined the laundry list of lost teammates who've missed time this year. So the stage is set. Will it be my boy Sammy Darnold shaking off his postseason woes and dispelling his doubters? Or will San Fran's offense look a little more alive than they did 2 weeks ago when they dropped the ball? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Up next, Denver hopes their dominant D carries the day.
Those who know what it means to serve. Who wear the uniform now.
Now the bottom,
Grew up watching
like I said, we're gonna go in. We're gonna do some
years ago.
bottom parts of the cloud.
Power people. The military community and their families. We've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because at USAA, we take care of our own. Become a member today.
Just to keep the bottom of the clouds, like I said. You wanna just define them up a little bit. Then you go back and forth trying to get some good clouds going. Define them. Define. And being I have the gray in my airbrush, I can come over and just dust a little bit on the squirrel. A little bit to lighten him up.
At MGM, we don't do mascots. We do what's right when things go wrong.
But it's all how you choose it.
No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. MGM.
But I mainly want to concentrate on the clouds a lot. So we'll start at this side. Yep. Make sure I'm shooting good. Yep. I like it. I like it.
Ready for something new? Yeah.
We'll start down here at the bottom.
Like the Keno Team USA Second Chance promotion. From now until February 22nd, enter Keno tickets into My Lottery Rewards for a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles or a Team USA merchandise pack.
Isn't that like a new workout? Yeah.
Play today. Mark your calendar for the 17th annual Be More Healthy Saturday, February 7th at the Baltimore Convention Center. Showcase your business and reach tens of thousands of prospective clients. A variety of customized expo experience and beautiful products, services. Reach today's active consumer. Reserve your place for the Be More Healthy Expo, February 7th at the Baltimore Convention Center. Visit BeMoreHealthyExpo.com or call 410-662-1443. Opportunities are limited. Visit or call us today.
Start your day with Fox 45 Morning News. Investigation you won't see anywhere else. Fox 45 Morning News. All local, all morning.
Welcome back to NFL Championship Chase.
I like the Broncos. I like the Broncos. A lot of great Hall of Famers came out of that franchise. I mean, they had John Elway for years.
The MVP of Super Bowl 33 is John Elway. And Denver will become the sixth franchise in NFL history to win back-to-back Super Bowls.
I went to 2 Super Bowls that Denver was in because Redman was getting on my freaking nerves because he's a big Broncos fan. Redman has been awful quiet lately. It's been a long time since anything was worth saluting at Mile High. Terrell Davis and John Elway long gone. The last time Denver won a playoff game was with Peyton Manning in Super Bowl 50. So now, look, Sean Payton took over as head coach in 2023.
Let's go! You gotta throw it now! Let's go!
And Denver's been sniffing around relevance ever since. In week 5, they were 2-2 and trailed the defending champs by 14.
Nick Foles to his right, stops, throws, pass, caught, and then he moves again.
Bo and the boys outscored the Birds 18-0 in the fourth quarter to win, and they ain't looked back since.
When you play a team like that, it's never gonna be perfect. But man, not once did we flinch.
Denver didn't flinch, but they did bob and weave their way to 11 straight wins. Including a comeback against the Giants with this defense looking like the Orange Clippers. Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City got a taste. For the first time in a decade, the Chiefs didn't win the West. Denver took it from them, and at 14-3 snatched KC's #1 seed too. While Denver rested, Buffalo hit the road in the wild card. Last time they won a road playoff game, the Jags weren't even a team, and I was known as Clifford Smith.
He's over the goal line and in for the touchdown.
Good job, good job. Nowadays, both these teams know the method. And just hit a stud QB, EVI. In a wild weekend, we had another wild card barn burner on our hands.
Forcing motion from Shakir. Takes the pass there. Looks for Kincaid and he's got him. Who carries it into the end zone?
Guys, ready for your football today? Or tonight?
15 yards out.
Well, afternoon. Afternoon football. Everybody gonna be ready for that?
Finish him.
Today, tomorrow.
This Mortal Kombat was far from finished.
Throws it complete to Etienne. Avoids the tackle and he's in for the touchdown.
You know what they say about the Bills and those wagons, right? They know how to circle them. But on their last drive, they were up against 3 decades of history.
Here's the snap.
You need to take my buffer with you. You can take my buffer with you.
I don't need a buffer.
Okay.
Josh Allen carried the Bills all season long. Hit on 4th and 1. His team helped carry him.
There he is coming, and Bills got him.
Funny story. The Bills voted to get rid of the tush push. Good thing it stuck around, because they went back to the well again.
Same play. Same play. 105 to play in this wild card round playoff game.
I had a key. Did I use to unlock the toilet paper thing?
Josh
And I
Allen,
can't find it.
but this time, Mahomes is
You had it here at the house?
It's in the truck, probably under my bag.
No.
I thought I had it right here. The one with that little cigarette lighter.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was it. I looked in my bag and I don't have no other key on me. That one won't even fit in the fucking hole.
this time in Denver.
Well, I must have left it inside the threw it in my pool bag.
Denver put up the first 7.
They are silent at Highmark Stadium.
Buffalo dropped the next 31.
I'll find that in a minute because I gotta get my shit out of my truck.
Allen gets a lot of pub, and rightfully so. But don't sleep on Dan Cook, this year's rushing champ. He's been putting guys on ice all season and is trying to keep skating to the Super Bowl, like Saquon did last year. Look at that move. Cook is the first Bills running back to win the rushing title since '76, when the juice got loose. OJ. Cook needs to keep carving, because the Broncos pass rush can sure eat.
There's a huge sack. This place is
Question is, does Josh Allen have enough weapons to overcome this defense? Last week, he lost 2 more of his receivers, leaving the Bills with only 3 healthy ones for this game. Deep breaths, Josh. Deep breaths. These Bronco bruisers led the league in sacks. And oh yeah, they also boast the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Patrick Surtain. Coming up, things get bloody in New England.
he got bloody in his hands.
100 years ago, short cars for military members. So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers packed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values our founders shared. Honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. And why our members know we'll be there. Because at USAA, we take care of our own.
The ABP tour is back, and we're bringing the world of
Doing clouds is not my strong suit, but the more you try it, the better you get. I try to watch everybody who's doing the clouds. I try to learn from them, like Steve Leahy, Scott McKay, Timothy, John Luke, Ryan Townsend. I try to learn from them, but it still isn't my strong suit. You know what? Today I forgot to advertise that I'm getting back on here today to do the portrait. I didn't advertise it. So some people don't know that I'm on. Usually I give everybody a usually I say something to everybody. Today I didn't do it. I forgot. Usually I put it on Facebook or something like that today. Like I said, today I forgot to post it that I was going live. I had to come back with the white a little bit.
Drake May's been doing it too. And last week, he got his first taste of the postseason. Okay, smile, Luther. Wasn't quite a warm welcome. The Chargers couldn't take a bet, and those Patriots set the tone for a game of pain.
Alright, now we come back with the white a little bit over it. This time I'm going to add some. Bobby, good morning. This white is so thin, I'm going to add some, I'm going to add a little bit of wicket to it. Thicken it up. The wicket always, say the wicket white is always thick than illustration white. Your fire piece is coming out pretty good, Bobby. I'm liking that. My head's hitting the camera. I'm gonna empty brush out a little bit so I could add this wicked white to it.
Vrabel's a former linebacker. He doesn't mind cold blood. He actually prefers it. 14 years in the trenches will do that to you. He's also a bit of a Patriot playoff legend. Brace has played in 3 playoff games, including 4 Super Bowls. And he was the heart and soul of Texas defense. A spark plug on the field and a surefire leader on the sideline. Nothing's changed since he's put on a headset. His Texans have 10 straight wins. Recipe, hard hitter, and never quit. It's been a heroic season for young Drake May. Will the Texans and their kryptonite defense vanquish the MVP hopeful? Or will Superman emerge victorious in Foxborough on Sunday? Coming up, another Hollywood Indians.
That's achieved. Sacrificing facial hair, exfoliating gravity like a suggestion, sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, saving another American's tail, all cheap things. Making a Jeep vehicle for only people like him, not a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more Jeep things this year. Jeep things you should be aware of this thing. Package discounts, or added value on some of our most popular 2026 models. See dealer for details.
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
As in
Oh, okay.
lasagna?
Couple little touch-ups.
60% of cats are overweight. Feed them high, healthy weight.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. By honoring their sacred vocation in technology, you will
Then the clear coat.
your friends and your community. GCU's certificates, bachelor's, and master's online programs can accelerate your critical thinking abilities, helping solve complex business challenges with innovative technology solutions. Find your friends at Grand Canyon University. Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Hate bending down and touching your shoes? Here they are, new Skechers Aeroburst running shoes. They're best.
Plus, they come in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. You'll go from zombie to zombie.
Skechers Aeroburst, scary fast. When your phone plan's as good as visible, you've got to tell your people.
At
Watch the Visible unlimited data, $25 a month. What? You should join. Oh, I'm down. Get you out a picture.
You should join Visible. It's like $25 a month. Plus,
Unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon, America's best 5G network for just $25 a month. It's the ultimate wireless hack for those in the know. A top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. Now, for a limited time, get Visible for $19 a month for 26 months. Visible. Live in the know.
Where's my lid? There it is. Couldn't find my lid for a little bit there. But I got my lid on the white. Put the lid on that. Close that up. And upload some videos.
Welcome back to NFL Championship Chase. Visible Wireless powers the following live in the know moments from the wild card round for NFL fans. Visible's unlimited 5G data helps keep you connected so you can live in the know. The Bills Mafia were thrilled to earn their first road playoff win in more than 3 decades. With simplicity and control, safety Cole Bishop made the game-sealing interception in Jacksonville. The 49ers faithful know that Christian McCaffrey empowers San Francisco's offense. Juwan Jennings' touchdown toss was the first of CMC's 2 fourth-quarter touchdown receptions.
Great concentration on that catch, Will. In the way, awesome.
Chicago faced an 18-point halftime deficit to the Packers, but diehard Bears fans in the know have seen their team time and again this season break free from the agony of defeat. The defense held Green Bay to 6 points in the second half, and Kyler Gordon broke up the last-second heave at the goal line to seal the win.
We're gonna be here all day, baby. I like that gunfire. I like that gunfire, baby.
That defense was incredible. I do remember Singletary's incredible eyes. I mean, he was pretty much the leader on that team. They've always been dogs when it came to that defensive side of the ball.
Oh yeah.
Bears.
Bobby, you're pretty good at this. My laptop is sitting right over here. You can see it on the screen, right? And I was hoping, okay, and then my phone here is what's recording what you all see. But I'm trying to figure out how to, with the laptop, the camera on the laptop facing me and my phone recording this at the same time, how to figure out to put it on the screen like where the subscribe button is. Like where the laptop with that camera is facing me to where I can look at the, when I'm looking at the laptop, I see I'm watching the people's, everybody's chat instead of looking up at the phone to see everybody's chat. That's the main reason I have the laptop here. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the laptop camera and the phone camera at the same time to where I could have in the corner of the laptop here with me, my face on there. That's the whole, I'm trying to figure that whole way to do it. Because if you look back at Ryan Townsend, I'm not sure if that's how he did this, his setup in his old videos where he has the laptop and he's reading everybody's chat, because it looks like he's looking over at his laptop reading everybody's chat. And then he has something else. I seen where it looks like he has a camera going here. But I'm thinking that there is a way. I have to get somebody here to figure that out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You would have to use a program for split cam or something like that, or something. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying the one program, and I cannot figure out how to do it all. I am no person at computers or whatever. I went over to Best Buy to see the Geek Squad and see if they could set me up somehow. Split cam is free, and then what's the other one? ABS or something like that.
Me personally, he's been, say, give him a show. For me personally, he's been monumental in my life so far. And
But who would I if I did split cam? Yeah, OBS. Yeah.
to his
But which one would I? I had to put both of them on the phone and the laptop at the same time, or not at the same time, but get both of them, the app on both of them.
Caleb Tables with another number one pick.
Because I think the phone is a Pixel 7 and the laptop is a Dell. And I'm not quite sure what Windows is used on this.
When your phone plan's as good as Visible, you've got to tell your people. Hey, I just switched to Visible. Unlimited data, $25 a month. What? You should join.
Let's get.
You should join Visible. It's like $25 a month. Look.
Unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon, America's best 5G network for just $25 a month. It's the ultimate.
Alright, hopefully I get this going good. No.
Limited time. Get Visible for $18 a month for 26 months. Live in the know.
I got a clog in this paint airbrush. Timothy's airbrush does not like shooting this heavy weight out. And it seems like it's thin enough already.
Those who know what it means to serve. Who wear the
Definitely thin enough. Just doesn't want to come out of here.
put it on. Who hung it up years ago.
I got a clog there at the end of the airbrush.
The military community and their families. We've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because
I
of
feel
USA,
it grabbing.
we take care of our own. Become a member today.
You've got to try the softest sneaker ever. Hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins. Sneakers that are as soft and comfy as your favorite slippers. Just step in and go with no bending down or
Still
touching.
clogged.
Wrap your feet in hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
When you love your dog like crazy, you make sure their food is delicious, just like yours. Caesar, love like crazy.
Freedom, that's a cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair and involuntary blood donations. Cheap things. Eager pound bear chase. Exfoliating. Draining gravity like a suggestion. And kill time. All cheap things. Sweating your tail off. Freezing your tail off. American saving another American's tail. Cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him. Not a cheap thing. Making adventure affordable. Now that's a cheap thing. So we're bringing you
Must be a paint particle right there.
should be everyone's thing.
You're watching NFL Championship Games.
Or lint.
Victory in wild card.
That's one thing that bothers your airbrush is lint.
There's only one. DeMarcus
And I
Robinson
think I might have.
His 61-yard catch and run set up his opening drive touchdown. Robinson lifted the Niners into new frontiers thanks to a personal playoff best 6 catches and 111 yards, helping San Francisco.
Let's see what that does.
In Foxborough, Milton Williams delivered a rugged performance. His second sack of the game sealed the win as the Patriots sacked Justin Herbert 6 times, sending New
I'm gonna have to break out and gotta clean this airbrush out really good. It does that really.
Then, with less than a minute to play, Stafford delivered the game winner, a 19-yard strike to Colby Parkinson.
Let me go back to that again. I'm gonna dump it out.
On this field,
I'm gonna dump that white out and then
Rams ran that fade.
put it back in. The wicked white is too thick.
Fast forward to Wild Card Weekend, and the Rams were visiting the Queen City.
Let's see if this will work.
Let it slip this time.
I'm blessed. I'm loved. I'm peace. I'm strength.
Matthew Stafford picked up right where he left off in the regular season.
Huh.
And Booker kept putting the team on his back. Don't worry, he's strong enough to lift them.
Yeah. Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, Carolina was way down, but they didn't stay down. By the fourth quarter, the Panthers were in front.
Yeah, we're gonna put this gun to the side and grab another one.
And when Carolina needed another big play,
Mr. Steve Leahy, good morning to you. Timothy John Luke's brush just broke down, so we gotta grab another airbrush to shoot my white.
but there was still some time for Stafford.
And I have choices. We'll give Timothy John Luke another chance and use his other one that I have. We'll see if that'll work.
The win earned the Rams a trip to the divisional round. And the trip to
Or
This is a playoff matchup we haven't seen since '85. You might remember that Bears defense.
I haven't used this one in a while.
Even the great Eric Dickerson with the goggles and the Jerry
Let's see how we'll see how the B plus works.
They pitched the shutout and ended up winning the Super Bowl.
I haven't used that gun in a good while. Think that's a good move?
But that was the past. The Mike Simmons television could do that good anymore. This game
Think that's a good move using the B plus?
got plenty of it.
Let me all know.
But can he do it in the cold?
All of yous let me know if that'll be a good move.
All season.
I don't even see the needles sticking out.
City on Sunday. To shake the floor, Stafford will have to heat up his boy Booker.
Uh-oh. That ain't gonna be a good choice if the needle ain't coming out.
When Sean McVay took over the Rams, they were worst offensive.
Nope, that ain't gonna. That might work.
Show on turf.
That might have freed it. Nope. That's not a good choice. We're gonna set that one aside. Oh, that's why I haven't used it in a while.
I mean, they call him Caleb Iceman for a reason.
What we got here? See what this looks like.
Let's make sure we're ready to stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
We here at Championship Chase are happy to educate and entertain. We know that East Coast bias isn't familiar with those.
Alright, let's see if this will work. See what it looks like inside.
The Bears usually aren't playing in January.
Dry as can be.
Patriots didn't get many chances to be on that
You guys, I know I put these guns away with
their weekend. All eyes on them.
thinner in them.
All eyes on the prize.
Let's see how it sprays first.
Buckle in, 'cause this ride will be worth it, baby.
Yep, it sprays good. Back flush is good.
I still can't believe
There we go.
this past few days.
Get the back flush again.
There's so much to learn. I just wasn't prepared.
No, but you never was.
Yeah.
There we go.
Those policies.
Alright.
No idea.
Guess what gun we're gonna use? We're gonna use this one. And hopefully everything works out. This is my
That's why we chose United of Omaha Life Insurance Company.
this is my C plus. No out of C plus.
Our acceptance was guaranteed.
So we're gonna use this gun.
When your time comes, if you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage with United of Omaha. Policies start at just $6.38 a month, and your acceptance is guaranteed.
Gregster.
Turned down for any health reason. There are no medical
How you doing there, buddy?
questions. Plus, benefits can be paid within 24 hours, and unlike some policies, are payable from day one.
I didn't think we'd be able to get a life insurance policy on your fixed income.
With United of Omaha, policies start at just $6.38 a month. And with their Great Lock Guarantee, my brand is locked in for life.
A funeral could cost more than $9,000
This is the price you pay for doing airbrush. You should always have extra airbrush.
can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
Now,
Taking care of us.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Just call 800-727-2904. 800-727-2904. 800-727-2904.
It's the 17th annual Be More Healthy Expo in partnership with TDMC Healthcare, Saturday, February 7th at the Baltimore Convention Center.
The Be More Healthy Expo features something for every interest, every age, everyone. Healthy foods, workouts, and fun fitness. More than 23 health screenings and resources to help your family be more healthy. And admission is free. The Be More Healthy
that's what it is on this gun. I figured that one out.
Convention Center.
Amazing American 250 celebrates the stories that we and the future we're building together.
Let's see. Let me close up the lid there. Alright. Let's see what I'm missing. Yes. Yeah, there's something stuck on the tip of the other airbrush and that. But we'll clean that up later. Let's get back to this one. This one I don't like because my trigger sticks when I push the air down. I have to fix that one. but I think we're good enough to go. Like I said, this is the C plus.
Can't have this be one of those games where you slip up. All right, starting lineups brought to you by Jeep. There's only one solo ball who can solo kill you.
So everybody ready for some football today or tonight? I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the gun being the trigger being messed up.
Now in year 8, he is 53 years old as of
So that's another one stuck. Throw that one to the side. I'm gonna have a lot of guns to clean up. I don't want to use that one. Yep, go with Timothy John Luke's other one. When you get set on using airbrushes, like look at that, that one's dry. I put them away with reducer and all in them, and my reducer is dried up. Alright. Alright, let's try this out. It's a good thing I have a lot of guns. We got Timothy John Luke's Extreme Arrow. We're going to use that one. Alright. Alright, I got a gun. It's shooting away now. So we're back in action. Let's see. Which gun was that, Bobby? That was yeah, that was the one I'm using now is the Timothy John Luke's other one. I'm gonna send all my airbrush guns to Steve Leahy for his spa day with all the guns. So we can have a spa party, a spa day party. How's that sound, Steve? I know you're probably busy in the background.
It's something the coaches have seen in the backcourt. Big Mac, early sun as well for Ed Cooley. Teams already getting into their benches a little bit, like you said, before that.
They'd take all our guns for a spa day. It'd be nice if we could take them to the fingernail where the girls do the fingernails and let them clean them up for us. Say here, give them a spa day.
Those plays happen when you're not quite winning the games you want, but when you're winning, those plays happen all the time, like you kind of seen. That's another one. Good anticipation.
So, you charge all that money to the wife or the girlfriend to do the spot, the nails and that. Why not do our paintbrushes the same price?
Once he gets it, he is not a passing big man. He's found success when he gets deep to go to score, and that's what he's been told by his coaches. So everyone
Treat them good like you do.
plug in a little bit. Great hustle here with the block.
Treat our airbrushes good the same way.
Ball stayed with that. He's very well with it. And again, those are winning plays. Teams that are, winning games or championship caliber teams, those are plays that they stop when they got a chance.
You don't have to follow the needles. Just let them soak there. You can wax the needles instead of painting them. Wax the needles.
It's good to see him make some free throws too. He's only about 57% on the season, so he's going to get fouled a lot because he gets a lot of touches. The look of cross-court pass. Beautiful pass.
I am no good at doing clouds, but I keep on trying, guys. Only way to get better is keep on trying. Without doing this video, out of love for the guys who could do the clouds like Steve and Scott McKay and Timothy and Ryan Townsend too. I tell you, he said he might be coming back. He ain't. He's just working on a couple odds and ends. But he said he'll probably be back with a vengeance. just working on a couple things. He's gonna have some big name people with him too.
Now it's done. So, if you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently.
And I can't wait. I hope he doesn't soon. Steve knows, right? Or Steve was. Some of the old videos I watched where Steve's name was mentioned on watching him and that. I can't wait. Ryan was good. And I asked him, I think I asked him the other day how far he was on that mermaid painting that he was doing. That thing, shoot. Talk about paintings with details in it. He's got a lot of details to do on that one.
Deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More baking options serve you more of what you really want at Wendy's.
That one he was doing of his girlfriend and that, where she was sitting in front of him. I ain't never seen nobody else try doing something like that. The portrait of his girlfriend, where he was doing her in front of him.
Okay. Any other ideas? Bundling your home and auto insurance for round-the-clock protection with Progressive. Okay, more ideas. Anything goes. Someone. Okay, great.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. A lot of I get bored of doing it and that. But I thought that was cool when he was Ryan was doing his girlfriend, and she was sitting there while he was doing it, and he was doing it all freehand. And like I said, I ain't seen another artist do anything like that. But he did I think it was a 5 or a 6 hour video, and he just did it all freehand. And I keep thinking about the same thing. I'd like to try that one time. Have somebody sitting here with me doing the portrait. See if I could do it. Have a party on it. That's something you could do, Steve. Have your wife there. Sit there. Do a party on it. Your wife or your daughter. Well, if your grandson gets once your grandson gets old enough, get him to sit there. See if he can sit there long enough. How's the clouds looking? The clouds looking good? Or get your son to do it, because he helps you with everything you have. Get your son to do it. Yeah, that's the thing too, Bobby. When they're on more with the way the weather is, it's have you cooped up in that. And once Mike gets back, he'll get back to the flea market and that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to the flea market to where I could try selling some of the artwork. And I'm going to try to I'm going to try to get a setup going to where I could do the artwork at the flea market. And that way I'll do my YouTube channel at the flea market. Because I have to get there. You have to get there real early, like 5 o'clock in the morning. He said like 5 o'clock in the morning the guys get there. Well, the guy gets there and opens up and he starts letting everybody in and assigns them to the spot that they're going to be at. And here they're looking forward for me to come there because they don't have nobody doing this artwork or whatever there. The one guy kept asking me, "You do t-shirts? You do t-shirts?" And I don't do t-shirts and that. I'm like, I'm sure it'd be a busy one if I did do t-shirts there. But I don't have none of that stuff and I don't have the knowledge of doing t-shirts there. But if somebody wants to come and I'll take them over there and I think it's like, I think he said it was like 25 hours to set up your table or 20 to 25 hours to set up a table or whatever you want to do. Had a blowout there. Little blowout there. Cool. See that guys? Red came out. That thunderstorm coming out of it. Hopefully it'll cover it out. There you go. We'll blend it in. Yeah, I know. At this age, Steve, I know they won't sit that long. but your son will. You get your son or your daughter, they might like sitting that long.
Before it's gone. The all-new Mike's Hot Italian Sub for a limited time only at Jersey Mike's.
The guy sitting next to your girl in a kiss cam.
Or go to Nub, see if he'll sit that long. See if Nubs will sit that long for you to do it. Or who's Steve? Steve, whatchamacallit? Let's see if one of them guys will sit long enough for you to do one.
What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
Doug Man knows how far guys will go to stop sweating. I use this deodorant and it kind of works. New 96-hour Doug Man maximum protection. Keeps you dry longer than you need and cares for your skin.
Is this new?
Stay still on eBay.
It's real.
Guaranteed authentic.
The Cartier too?
And the Tiffany Gold Collection from eBay.
Millions of buying, each with the stores.
Absolutely.
Check the new game they face. Oh, snap.
DirecTV.com. That's right. DirecTV is flexing all those pro and con fingertips. The secret to that cable time. It's for free.
Okay, thank you so much. I was about to say that. It's for free.
Guys, still working, eh? Take tomorrow off. Keys.
Do one with
Energy Fitness Multis are made for your overall health, with nutrients for immunity and energy.
do one with Nubs. Nubs sitting across doing his of you, and you sitting across doing the one of Nubs. The two artists is sitting across from each other, doing each other's portrait with their easel and all right there, so you both will see each other doing the portraits. I don't know where I come up with some of these ideas, guys. But the one I like the most is where you guys will go ahead and do like the Last Supper, and everybody go ahead and do every guy in the painting would be somebody. Like if I set the painting up and sent it to like Steve, he does it something of person that it got him involved in doing the art, doing the airbrush and that person. His I forget how you pronounce it. The person he grew up idolizing and did airbrushing, and each guy go ahead and does their person that they idolize and send it to another person for them to do who they idolize, and so on, until you have the painting done. Because each person's going to do the person they idolize and that really well. And that way, that painting, after everybody's done with it, have it travel to the airbrush community at the shows like SEMA and stuff like that, to where that painting just travels that way to people around the world, or different different things like that. So WADA, they have it set up at their place. Spray Gunner has it set up at their place, and stuff like that. For a little bit, they keep moving it around so the public and everybody would see it. And at the bottom of the painting, you just make up a little plaque to fit down across there of who everybody is in the painting and that. Like somebody will go ahead and do a painting. Their person would be Mike LaValeur, and so on. And even if you want to take it further, you could take it to where you take a painting like that of all the people who have airbrushed and that. You could take it to the schools and show the kids, and while you're there showing it to the kids and that, of what airbrush is all about. Go to the art teachers at the schools and show them, and that way it's a new generation. We keep the generation going of the kids getting involved with airbrushing and doing it. That's cool. Mike learned, yeah. He did flag, yeah. Everybody did 10 by 10 piece. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, even with one up today, but I mean, you just, like I said, there's plenty of people to pass that painting around to do somebody that they idolize and that, and they 12 people on it. Yeah, and then if you fill it up with 12 people, you can pass it around and do 12 people that's here. You can pass it around.
The burning, itching, and pain of moderate to severe psoriasis shouldn't hold anyone back.
How the hell does sky look? Sky looks alright.
Miles away.
It just doesn't.
Clear skin is possible.
I'm not good at it. I tell you, I am not good at it.
Some people even solve 100% clear skin. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and disease. Total
Sometimes I think doing these clouds, you need to have a few drinks in you. At least me. Give me the shakes. That's my problem. My problem is I probably because I don't drink coffee, I don't get the shakes.
Replacing America's favorite pizza chain starting at $8.99 every day, only at Marco's.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Foley. Jalansky Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper? Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
Yeah, she sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here it comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
You need a tan? I'm your man. We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
With all these token honors points, I can stay for free. Story of movies. That canopy pair.
Those colors say when you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stand. Hilton or the Stang.
Just the facts. From Just for Men. In fact, you'll gradually get older, but you can gradually look younger. Control GX shampoo gradually reduces the gray. Can you believe all this food fits in one box? Arby's, we have the meats.
So you guys ready for some football today and tomorrow?
They've understood that we have to get him the ball. He's the playmaker. And just they've got good shots. Got to take care of the ball. One, that's the obvious. But just continue to play with a little bit more intention. Under control, run your stuff. Got to lay to the basket, put your head down and go hard. The rest of the college is physical. Can't step. It's off a foul, and as that rocket, I believe it is, picks up the second in less than 30 seconds. You know, Georgetown is a team that played well about 36 minutes in every game. It's been the last 2 or 3 months. Getting the ball inbounded is so difficult against that suffocating Husky defense. There's a quick shot. Yeah, I think that's a real quick. That's one where you can get any point. But again, it's a great look. Good idea. You got to give your big a chance to square up a little bit, get his balance. On the other side, Malachi Smith pushed the passer. That was Abraham. Way out to the John Thompson logo. Yeah, a little tough love from Ed. Yeah, I agree. I agree on this. On the, you know, Abraham's one of those guys where you have to keep pushing and pushing him and then pulling him back out. You know, give him a little grace and just give him a nod. That's the thing.
All right. kind of like it. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I'm getting better at the clouds because I kind of like that a lot better. Might be too many. But I needed to give it some other color besides what was on there. That's why I did it this way. Well, thanks, Gregster. You have a good, safe. Be safe on your hiking. Don't twist the ankle or anything. Watch where you're walking. And watch out for a squirrel with a bow and arrow while you're hiking. That's another one I gotta paint too. Is a jackalope. I think I might paint one of them too. I'm not sure what my next painting is going to be. It might be just the rose itself, nothing else. Just a rose, and I might do that in a gold, and a blue rose. It might be gold and blue. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but it's going to be a rose and it's going to be colorful, or it might be a black background and a white rose. I'm not sure which way I want to go, but I know I want to do just a rose, a big rose in a painting, and that. Because you take it with, like if you sell stuff at a flea market, you need to have something eye-catching in a way, and then you need to think about, some people like to take your artwork and use it as part of their house decoration or something like that, or something they could hang in their. I'm surprised I got one in somebody else's bathroom somewhere, where they put it in their bathroom. But if you take something like a rose, and that could be going in their bathroom. or wherever they put it at in their house, because then they have stuff like this that they could put around their paintings and that. So it's part of the decoration to their house and that on their walls and that. So when you do artwork, you got to think of it that way, and think of it. And which this is what I do is think of it as a part of a house decoration in a way. This will be probably something like in a man cave or something like that,
I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More video options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Paint, tissue paper, present.
or just a cloud. A cloud in itself could be something that somebody would put in their house somewhere, in their bedroom or something like that, where they wake up and they see that cloud or the sunshine. And then you got people who decorate for putting stuff in their house and they live on the beach area. They need stuff like that. So it's different things you think about where it's in the area that you're at. Like Steve's in Ohio and he's by the farm and that. If he was to set up at a flea market around that area, it'd be animals and farmhouses as a decoration part. You try to get something that's to the area that you live at or there. It's like this piece for me would be something that sells when I'm up at the mountains and that if I go ahead and go to the flea market up at the mountain and set up a table, I need to do animals to go there because people hunt and stuff like that. That's why, in a way, I'm doing this one. And the black bear and stuff like that for the guys who go hunting. They're got to walk around with their wives and that. Why they look in the flea market. And around here, there's tattoo places, and some of them want tattoo artwork in that. So that's the reason behind some of my paintings that I do. Then some of them I do because I want to do that painting. And you got guys that pick locks. They want the locks. Maybe for what's his name? I can't think of his name. But he picks locks. Cheese grits and NyQuil. He picks locks and that he likes the locks. So he probably would love to have a painting of just a safe. If you turn this painting around and you could just make a safe on a painting like this. Paper like this. Turn this paper that way. And just paint it to look like a safe. A complete safe. And then when you put the picture frame on there, it looks like a safe right there. Or he do a barn that has the locks on it or stuff like that. Black, yeah, you turn it around, a dark green, the whole thing dark green, and then you could do your gold leaf around it with the design and everything, and then put like his logo, put the logo on it, and put the split down the middle for like the safe and the door handle, or do the other handles, one going that way, one going that way, and then you got the combination you could do different ways. And Scott McKay, he did a horse in that. And while I was doing the horse, I was thinking of the horse that dances. They call it, I forgot what I said it was. But it's like a horse that does a dance. He pulls up his leg and everything like that. I was thinking that since it's the year of the horse. And since it's the year of the horse, he should do the Headless Horseman painting. I think that'll be an awesome one for a Scott McKay doing. Headless Horseman, a big Headless Horseman one. I haven't tried doing a horse yet, but I still think that'd be a cool one to do for him. For him to do, not me. All right. I got the blue. What I got that blue in? I think. Do I have it in this one? Nope. What do I have in here? Poco! How you doing, buddy? Good seeing you. Can't remember when I got that blue in. I think it's in Tim's other brush. So what's Poco up today? Is he designing anything today? I've been liking what you're designing stuff. A knife with a lady on it, that would look good. Lady reflection. Making decals. Oh yeah, the Honda decal. You were telling me about that one. No good. Well, it's snow here. We got snow here today, guys. Not much. It's just in the grass. I'm cleaning out my H&S gun. I'm gonna use it to spray the blue, whatever one I got that in. I'm gonna put the blue in this one. If I'm not mistaken, I have it in Timothy's brush. Yeah. I'm gonna dump the blue in that.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin D punches back harder. Get fast
I'll be right back, guys.
Personalizes your insurance rate based on your driving. So you're not stuck paying for someone else's mistakes. What? Is there something wrong with my hair?
Tonight on Fox. We got a big tonight. After defeating the defending champs, Christian McCaffrey and the Niners aim to keep their playoff run rolling. Now they'll take on the top seed Seahawks as Sam Darnold and Jackson's Ben Jacob look to punch Seattle's ticket to the NFC Championship. Touchdown! The divisional round presented by Intuit TurboTax. Tonight at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
This is Georgetown. It is passion and hard work. To be a warrior, it takes your all. Mind, heart, a pursuit for excellence. We seek out the best in one another and ourselves. Determined to learn.
Determined to succeed. Determined to have an impact on and off the field. College to reach higher than you ever thought possible.
Working as hard in the classroom as we do in the league. A community rooted in Jesuit tradition.
DC is our training ground.
The world is our arena.
Together, we are strong. We are Georgia.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next level adventure. Too much gear, dirt, rock, sand. Get a Nissan and feel unstoppable. Get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers.
Alright, I'm back. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some of the blue into this one. Oh, let's see what I missed.
Are you looking for heating savings plus service for your home? Go with Petro.
Alright, we gotta kick it back. Too much air coming in.
Go with Petro. Live 24/7 service and support. Energy efficient new heating. Go with
Alright, here we go.
everything you need to stay warm and save. You can never really go wrong when you go with Petro. Call Petro Home Services today and get $125 free heating oil.
Have you been arrested, charged, or fined by the state? Here's the killing role.
SUVs are built for next level adventure. Too much gear, dirt, rock, sand. Get a Nissan and feel unstoppable. Now get up to 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Bringing transparency and accountability to leadership. Fox 45 News. Welcome to the halftime report. There is only one. You talk about the previous domination of the Bengals, and of course, we got to a good start for the team. Making things happen. Being only 4 though on the road. Where's that on the field? That is based on Mike Hill and how good the able to have very, very strongly out shooting the opponent at 48%, 36% range, and just not getting up to 13 or 4 points. And as usual, Terry Higgins at the center of it all. So we have comments on UConn, we know, is one of the most balanced teams in the entire sport, Mike, but I think Terry Higgins is their MVP, the top 5 center in the game. And the first half shows why. An excellent back-to-the-back scorer. He's really active on defense, 11 points. He also has 2 blocks. He's 34th in the country in blocks per game. Remember, the only loss that UConn has this year is a home loss against Arizona. Terry Higgins did not play. That's another evidence of how valuable he is to this group. UConn, you mentioned they're struggling. They're not playing well on the road right now, just 36%. But really good teams, like, they find a way. They grind it out, right? This game, I know Danny Hurt's going to press one thing offensive. That's 5 for 12 on layups. Bunnies on the road. Those are the ones that bite you and often come back to haunt you. So we'll see. But Georgetown was really good, and they're playing free with really nothing to do. Yeah, when they're not throwing basketball, that's it. Doing very well. It's not really some shots. So 10 turnovers at home against a team like UConn where you can allow them to get out and utilize the full menu. There's not
brand dealer. Introducing Mike's Hot Italian Sub from Jersey Mike's. The only sub that's served as hot as its hot takes. Hot take. Everyone wants to be hot. Subs included. Here's another hot take. Milky cheese pulls way too hot for TV. Third hot take. Chopped pepper relish is a big language. Hot take. A regular for only $8.95 is too hot a deal to pass up. Actually, that last hot take was more of a hot fact. The all-new Mike's Hot Italian Sub for a limited time only at Jersey Mike's.
Tell you what, this is one of my favorite airbrushes. Guys, you can't go wrong buying this one. Tim's airbrushes are right there with it, but I'm loving this one. For the details I can get out of this one, it's not bad at all.
Hyundai Tucson. Get 0.99% APR or 1,000 bonus cash on a Tucson or lease for only $259 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Service for your home? Go with Petro. Reliable oil delivery year-round in any weather. Go with Petro. Live 24/7 service and support.
Gotta chance it sometimes when you do it.
For everything you need to stay warm and safe. You can never really go wrong when you go with Petro. Call Petro Home Services today and get $125 free heating oil. Loaded with features for everyone. How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra. Get 2.99% APR or $750 bonus cash on an Elantra or lease for only $199 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Just chance it sometime. That feels like I should do it. Something telling me to do it. The good Lord telling me to do it, I do it. And that might not be him. It might be Michelangelo telling me to do it. Get too close to the tree. I got a little stencil here, it'll work. Knock my stencil on the floor.
They spent upwards of $20 million on the roster. So the talent is there, Mike. They ranked 49 Okay, so it's not meshing. They have 6 losses, but most of their losses are good. Michigan State, Gonzaga, Alabama. But in the SEC, they're going to have many opportunities to turn it around. Ortega always coming off 4 straight 20-point games. He is starting to
conflicts, he is the leader for their team. Can Mark Pope get this team to believe in each other, pass the ball, and trust in one another?
We'll see. We'll see what we did right to take down their bubble right now. See what we do in the second half. Meanwhile, what can Georgetown do in the second half against this UConn team trying and its winning streak at 13 second half?
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptoms as early as 4 weeks, remission by 12 weeks, and lasting remission by 1 year. Some results intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condescending, you're condescending. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. If you ask the quantum question, you begin to notice unexpected patterns in the universe. How light can be both a wave and a particle, energy and matter, all at once. UConn researchers are asking how these big ideas can inspire powerful new technology. Computers that solve the most complex problems to create personalized medicine and imaging, ultra-precise navigation, and unbreakable data security. Because every quantum question is where possibility begins.
Driving the Nissan Kicks with intelligent all-wheel drive is like the best seat in the house. See why it's been named a Consumer Guide Best Buy 5 years in a row. Drive the reimagined Nissan Kicks today. Now get the 2026 Nissan Kicks starting at just $22,430 or get up to $1,000 customer cash. What's going on today?
A funny bunch of insurance commercials. So many mascots.
I don't need my insurance company to have one of those. I just want them to be there when I need them.
Hi, here's your reported nitrogen-infused water. Bubbles are too big. I went to film school for this.
At MGM, we don't do mascots. We do what's right when things go wrong. Nothing but mascots is great insurance. MGM.
Ain't he always on Sundays?
The maturation process of Terrace Creek, defending without fouling. It's our team. Watch who they foul.
But I seen last week he did it on a Saturday. I thought he was always on Sunday. Kind of thinking there's too many clouds, too much clouds.
KJ Lewis needs to body up on a guy like Demery, nor do I think he should. Give him a little bit of space. Dare him to shoot over the top. He's just too good getting down low when he gets that body into it. This is what you and I just talked about at halftime. I think the Bucks have to clean this up. Screen.
Okay. Oh, that's George UConn and Georgetown. Basketball game on. I don't know. I have to watch that. How long I've been on here? Oh man, we've been on here way too long, guys. Got the UConn and Georgetown game on. And in the Georgetown game, somebody told me there's a guy named Michael McClung on Georgetown's team. And I did see that picture of him. He ain't related to me. There was a guy named Michael McClung on Georgetown.
I guess I'll go and try and find a ladder.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move.
I kind of like that side, but this side seems like I need to eliminate this down here.
Want to save more? Spend smarter? Build wealth? We've got your back. With zero hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is making benefits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
What do you say when a Jewish boy is kicked on the New York City sidewalk?
Eliminate this in here a little bit. Maybe if I do it that way, eliminate somehow in there. And eliminate this down here. Might be alright.
Are you hiding? Used car shopping is terrifying. I can overpay. I'm always here to help.
Let's see if I can eliminate this.
Half of all used cars have been in an accident. Half. Carfax can show how damaging
Part of this.
don't have to overpay.
Cool. What do you think of this guy?
Yeah.
Get free Carfax reports on every car listed. Only at Carfax.
Let's see what happens.
There I was, scrolling eBay, when
deserve better. Order now.
This is real American freestyle, and Fox Nation is its home.
I'm out of blue. Nope. I'm not out. I like that being eliminated. And do I need a logo made up for my channel? I don't know. Feel free to do what you want if you want to. Cool hand Luke. Yeah, they have a nickname. I got a nickname of Cool Hand. COOLHAND. Like that. Like that. right there.
Watching your favorite teams is easy, whether it's on live TV or streaming your game from front and center.
That's it. DirecTV ain't playing.
They're playing football.
Yeah, obviously playing football, but you knew what I was talking about.
You look ridiculous.
I think you look nice.
Yeah, you look nice too.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival. Because you're always ready to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter. This is your career. Without the mark of a fighter.
Just the facts from Just Remember. In fact, you'll gradually get older, but you can gradually look younger. Control GX shampoo gradually reduces a little gray with each wash. Gradually, subtle, timeless.
Pepperoni Magnifico. Pepperoni Magnifico. Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Classic and crispy cut pepperoni, 3 melty cheeses, all on a fresh baked dough. And starting at just $12.99 for a large, it's no wonder Marco's was named America's favorite pizza chain.
Ashley's New Year's sale is going on now. Brave the savings with hot buys starting at just $2.99. And for no interest for 5 years on buy-in stores. Plus, don't forget to shop our 4-day sale happening January 16th through the 19th. Only at Ashley.
More Day 50 Plus multivitamins are formulated for your overall health with nutrients to support brain and muscle function. So you're not just setting the pace, you're one step ahead. Next time, slow down. One a day 50 plus, the one for you. Cream, that's a key thing. Sacrificing facial hair, voluntary blood donations, cheap things. Cheap things. Sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, saving another American's tail. Cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him. Cheap thing. Making adventure affordable. Now that's a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year because cheap things should be everyone's thing. Sponsored by DirecTV. Stream DirecTV. Satellite free.
I think we want to eliminate it. There you go. Sometimes you need to eliminate things. It just doesn't look right.
Together, you know,
Yeah, Poco, whatever you feel is right, go for it. I'm happy with your work. You got my blessings. Yeah, eliminating that cloud down there helped out a lot on that. I like the other two clouds on the other side, so we're going to leave that. Because to me, it kind of looks like it's got scrambled eggs going in a way. I guess that's the best way to explain it. But now I got to figure out what I want to do on this side. I love this. Looks good. I like that. But I do like these two clouds down here. But I need to do something in this area here. Like I said, it looks like scrambled eggs in a way. That's or cloud. We should put it this way: not scrambled egg, cloud puke. But it's mainly up in this area. I need to fix something up there to bring it back a little bit. I do like this here. I want to leave that. But I need to fix something over here. Take a little bit off and take this out. Take a little bit of this out. Leave that there. Leave that cloud portion right there. It'll be from there to there. So it'll be like that cloud there. Leaving that. Take that out. See, if I take that cloud out like that, that'll be good like that. I always look at it this way. Take it out that way like that. That'll be good there. Top part. Take I'm leaving that, so we'll take like that out, or take that out. Now we'll take that out and let that run across there and leave this cloud like right there. Yeah, we'll fix this one first. Work my way up. But I'm thinking about leaving that. We'll go that way. And we'll leave that one there. Alright guys, we've been on here 3 hours and something. I'll show you. I'll post a picture later on this, and that's. I thank you all for coming on by, and I just showed you what I'm thinking about doing. So we're gonna close shop up right now because I got a lot of airbrushes I gotta clean out too that I used. But thank you all for coming. Join Steve Leahy Monday, 6 o'clock, and you win yourself a free painting. All right. Like I said, thank you all, and yeah, been great. Enjoy the football games tonight, and I'll see y'all later on somebody else's feed. All right. Bye.